IEEE Standards DataFeed support for distributor partners. This presentation covers the DataFeed components file and folder structure, the XML metadata, the category and subscription tree structure, part number prefixes and their meaning, and outlines some of the part numbers that are used to identify the different types of products in the XML data feed. In addition, other aspects of the data feed include information on value-added products such as the IEEE GET program and royalty reporting. This presentation is intended to help IEEE distributors and partners better manage and license IEEE standards. The primary goal of the Distributors program is to promote the sale and accessibility of IEEE standards globally. The IEEE Standards Association, IEEE SA, is able to offer customers products that could be key to helping you showcase valuable information to your customers while helping to grow your bottom line. Only IEEE standards are offered in this program. The goal of this presentation is to help you navigate through and understand the electronic data being sent to you. This is how the program works. You should have already signed an agreement with the IEEE SA. IEEE SA will send the electronic feed to you containing key information on our products and will also provide the document files. This data feed is sent on a daily basis in a zip file via secure SFTP protocol to a server that you have identified. With this information, you can then add these products to your online store. After your signed agreement has been received by IEEE, you will be provided with an Excel template with which you will provide monthly royalty reports back to IEEE SA. We will cover this later in the presentation. Let's start with the files and folder structure. The structure and the different components of the data feed are also referred to as the eFeed. The eFeed consists of zip files that contain folders for each individual standard, as seen here. The numerical portion of the zip file is the standard ID number. This number is system generated and is unique to each folder. As an example, seen here is distributor eFeed 5988.zip. This standard ID number is used to identify the contents of the zip file and should be used if you need to contact us with any questions about a particular product. Within the zip files are folders. Each folder contains the PDF and XML metadata and may include additional files such as spreadsheets and supplemental materials. The XML metadata provides key information about the standard, such as the standard number, title, scope, purpose, keywords, and other important components such as withdrawn or superseded dates. The supplemental materials may be necessary information that should or must be used in conjunction with the PDF, such as errata, calculators, etc. The XML is the machine-readable format that shows the metadata of each product and will indicate the different types of information within the tags that will pertain to each of our different types of products, as seen in the example provided. For example, the standard number tag will contain the standard number, which is sometimes referred to as the standard designation. For a full list of our metadata tags with descriptions, visit our distributor program page at this link. Displaying and selling IEEE products. The XML metadata for displaying standards and selling products are indicated within each tag. For instance, when you see the letter Y in the Sell in Catalog tag, this means the product should be made available in your store. The Y in the Invoiceable tag indicates that the product is for sale, and an N would indicate that the standard should not be sold but is available at no cost. Again, you may visit this link for a full view of sample XML. The metadata also consists of categories and subscription information regarding each standard. In the category tree, categories are technical areas. In the XML, for an individual product, categories are represented by numbers found in the level tag. The level 1 tag is the highest and broadest level. In the example shown here, 5G and application areas are both level 1 categories, with level 2 subcategories aerospace and biomedical. Each of the levels are identified by unique identification numbers found in the ID tags. A standard could be assigned to one category or multiple categories. Each standard is tagged to at least one category to help with searching and categorizing certain topics in order to create additional smaller bundles and sets. Here's a list of the top-level categories. You can find a complete list of all categories on our distributor program webpage. The subscription tree is similar to the category tree using similar levels and ID tags. Subscriptions are bundled items that are categorized by related subject matter from a broad range of industry standards. Information for subscription packages are found in the subscription ID tags. In the example, the number 149 is the tag number that identifies the name of the subscription package for each standard. The highest level of a subscription package is called All-Inclusive Standards and is considered Level 1. This package contains a complete library of IEEE standards and no other products. The All-Inclusive Standards package includes all sublevels. For example, Power and Energy would be considered Level 2. Level 2 may also contain sublevels. Examples of the sublevels under Power and Energy are switchgear, power transformers, smart grid, etc. A standard can be assigned to more than one subscription. For more information, visit our distributor program webpage. Product codes, part numbers, SKUs, and part prefixes. A part number is an alphanumeric string that represents a standard product. The alpha prefix of the product code represents the format or type of document it is, such as PDF or print on demand. The numeric part of the code is randomly generated and can be different for each product for the same standard. For example, you may see STD12345 and STD-PD45678 for the same standard, but these specify different product formats. Some types of these part prefix are STD for standard PDF, STD-PD for standard hard copy print, STD-RL for redline standard PDF, and STD-WD withdrawn standard PDF, and so on. Here's a sample list of document prefixes with their defined descriptions. A complete list and description of prefixes can be found on the distributor website. Other types of products included in the electronic data feed are considered value add. One such value add product is the IEEE GET program, which is an industry-sponsored program that offers view and download access to IEEE standards to the public at no charge. IEEE SA, a government agency, or a corporation may sponsor and cover the distribution costs of these standards to enable this free access. These standards are identified in the XML meta tag with the part prefix STDGT and STDGTSU. STDGT is the active and most current standard in the program. STDGTSU is a superseded standard that, in IEEE 802 group for instance, may remain in the program for 6 months after a new edition has been published. While the PDFs identified for the IEEE GET program are available at no charge, in the XML Meta price tag, IEEE provides the prices for the PDFs only to indicate its value. Here is an example of what the IEEE GET program looks like. For more information on the GET program, please visit our website on IEEE Explore. Other types of value-add products are handbooks, technical papers, white papers, roadmaps, and redline standards, some of which may be available at no charge to your users. These special products are identified in the XML tag by part prefixes STDV, STDVA, and STDRL. White papers, part prefix STDVA, are reports that inform customers of a new technology or topic of interest. These are usually available at no charge to the customer. Redline standards, part prefix STDRL, are approved revisions of standards that show changes between the previous version and the new version. Other value-add products may be assigned the part number prefix STDVA. When it comes to royalty reporting, IEEE SA will provide a template for reporting single sales royalties back to us. All required fields, highlighted in red, must be completed. Guidance from IEEE SA staff will be given upon request. Reports should be uploaded in CSV format to your FTP site, and a script written by IEEE SA will pick up the report. Follow the naming convention provided as outlined in the example shown. The completed template should be placed in the Royalty Reports folder as previously outlined. Quarterly or monthly reports are accepted in the exact format provided. Here is a snippet of the Royalty Report template. As previously mentioned, items highlighted in red must be fully completed. You should now have a better understanding of how to use the eFeed, what a product code is, identify the prefixes and products they represent, as well as the additional information regarding the IEEE GET program and other value-added products. We encourage you to contact us with any questions regarding any of these topics.